Hi, my name is Cris Mastrocola.
Oh, hi, Cris. Cris just closed here at Land Title in Wauwatosa. My name is Rick Meningus with Best Choice House Buyers. And Cris, why don't you tell us a little bit about your situation and your house that we just closed on?
Well, I've lived in my home for over 25 years and I wanted to downsize. I contacted Rick and Paul and they came out and gave me a really fair deal on what they offered me for my home. And they've been working with me ever since.
And Cris, I know that you had an issue with the new house you were going to buy. Can you tell us about that?
Well, I spoke to my lender and this was already after I had signed the papers with Rick and Paul. And he said that I would not be able to buy a home until April. And that was unacceptable. So I had to call Rick and explain that I was probably going to have to back out on my deal with him. And Rick came to my rescue.
So April was like 6 or 7 months out in the future. And what did I do for you, and who did I introduce to you? You two.
You were very compassionate when you heard the news that I was going to have to renege on my deal, and I felt terrible. And then you said, "Hey, wait a minute, maybe I got somebody that can help you." And he introduced me to John Haydin at Centennial Morgage, and that made all the difference in the world. John worked with me. Rick was in my side cheering me on, and here we are at the closing for my new home now.
And I think it was like 4 weeks, maybe 5 weeks, to just touch up a couple things. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
And John did his miracles like I mentioned he would do, and we're here closing. So the obvious question I have for you is, would you recommend Best Choice House Buyers as a buyer of somebody else's house?
Absolutely. I have not had any problems with anybody. Like I said, they've been more than fair with their offer to me. And I mean, who else is going to help me get a mortgage for a new house? So when they say they're compassionate, they definitely are compassionate, and you can trust them. It's good.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Cris. Oh, one last thing. You're just taking what you want and leaving the rest, right?
Absolutely. And that's probably the best part. I've lived there for over 25 years. I have a lot of stuff and I downsized. So there's a lot of stuff that isn't going to fit in my new home. And that was no problem with Rick or Paul. They said, no, take what you want and leave the rest. We will clear it out for you.
Great. And the Harley Davidson is staying, right?
No. That goes with us.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, Cris. I appreciate your comments.
Thank you.